Gucci live. Came with Gucci live. Came with Gucci live. You ain't gotta lie, this is Came with Gucci live. Please don't change the dad when it's Came with Gucci live. Quiet on the set, Came with Gucci going live. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, we Came with Gucci live. You ain't gotta lie, this is Came with Gucci live. Please don't change the dad when it's Came with Gucci live. Quiet on the set, Came with Gucci going live. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, we Came with Gucci live.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cambridge Gucci Live. This is season 2. I'm your host, Wally Sparks. But y'all know what I say. Cambridge Gucci, man. I have a phenomenal, amazing artist in the building right now. And with no further ado, introduce yourself to the world, champ.
You already know what it is, man. My name is Casso, Casso. You know, a Boston Mass representative, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is.
So, where out of Boston are you coming from?
I was born and raised in Mattapan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's where I spent a lot of my time at. But I ain't gonna lie, I also, you know, most of my 20s, I was actually in New York. I lived in New York also. So, I'm a little bit different because I was able to journey in different places too during my time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So with that being said, I want to ask you this: where did you start to pick up the whole rap thing? Did it start in New York or was it out here?
Nah, out here, man.
Out here?
So, but I started at a really early age. You know what I'm saying? Because, and you know, I always make sure I stamp this, man, and give props to my aunt, La Tra Vida, a.k.a. Rule Girl. She was one of the first Latinas signed to a major label, doing what they call Reggae Espanol. That was like the foundation of reggaeton.
Okay.
So her and also a guy named El General, which is the general, they were like two of what you call the founders of Reggae Espanol. Like I said, what you know is reggaeton.
Okay.
So with that, to answer your question, from an early age, like music, was not only in me, but being able to see her do her thing
inspired
me to pick up that pen early from an early age. So I would say maybe like 11, 12.
Oh wow! And you said reggaeton and all that.
Yeah.
So. What type of music do you do? Do you do the reggaeton or you hip hop or a little mixture of everything?
So I'm hip hop, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Hip hop, yo, ride or die. That's my culture. But the thing with music, man, is you shouldn't place boundaries with yourself with music.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? And being able to take different styles. I'm Panamanian, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up in a household, with bachata, merengue, you know what I mean?
So you got all the flavor going on.
Yeah, so in my music or the things I even choose as beats, you can kind of sense that also, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Depending on where I'm going, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just seen you bust up now, like a couple weeks ago at the Middle East.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Big shout out to Pillsbury. That thing was really rocking that night. His joints are always rocking. Like that was just. There was a lot of great MCs in the building as usual.
Yeah. Pills. He. The thing is, man, because he's like been around and been able to get a lot of great relationships, man. He always knows the great artists to draw in. You know, I seen from early, like he just started that, and I seen like my guy who's on Netflix.
What, Pills had him on?
Yeah. But he had like Blue Hill.
Yeah, Blue Hill.
Had, just a array of different artists that you'd be like, oh, okay. They nice. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. A fact.
I was blessed, to be able to hit that stage that day, man, because I had a new single.
Yo.
You know what I mean? That I debuted that day.
Yeah, that was fire. What's the name of that joint?
It's called We Bussin'.
Yeah, that bussin' joint is crazy. I didn't know you was rocking on stage. I thought you was just there repping for Pearl Handle and all that. Big shout out to Pearl Handle.
Shout out to Pearl.
Tore that thing up, man.
Dog.
And then I seen you get on the stage, and I said, okay.
Yeah. It was a nice time too, man, because I've been like, so you know, a lot of the songs, like the stuff I gave you and stuff, was off my previous work. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, I was reintroducing myself to the game, and I wanted kind of people to get, you know, give them a sampler pack. To get, so they could get a feel.
Now
of
you had the crowd rocking with that.
You know what I'm saying? So just before I even came up with that, so I have an album called "I'm Coming" that came out. You know what I'm saying, a couple years ago. So you know the On the Buck and the We Up.
Okay.
And those songs came up off there. So I was kind of reintroducing myself. So now I'm working on a new project. I kind of took the summer off.
Yeah.
I dropped 2 singles. A Jungle.
Okay.
And now we bussin' as I get ready to do a full launch
Okay.
in 2026.
Now what type of songs are these? Just because, you know, bussin', we got have a couple different reasons for that.
Yeah,
we bussin' shots or the
Nah. Truthfully,
things is bussin'.
So the first album I did, you know what I'm saying, was called "I'm Coming," and this one's called "I'm Here." You know what I'm saying? So before I, you know, come out with that album and that piece of work, I wanted them to know I'm busting out the gate and jumping off the porch. Casso is here for real.
Yo, that
man.
joint was crazy, man. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, wow, when you hit the stage with that beat drop, it was just, who did the production on that?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Cabo Beats. You know what I'm saying? He did the production on there, man, and you know made it. You know, just like it really makes it a head knocker, like the way he created that beat. And then, you know, shout out to my man Kev, you know what I'm saying, the Phoenix Down, you know, studios. That's where he was laced up, man. And he just
I heard that was like top priority, like that studio. I heard it's off chain.
A lot of great artists go out, you know, are out there. He's worked with people like Trey Songz and so forth when they come out here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, if y'all want to connect with him, definitely. You know, most of my work though, you know, I have those singles coming out off it. So Jungle and We Bussin' he did. But most of my work is coming off of Monty, a Great Bear Studio in Framingham.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're all original joints all the time.
Yeah.
Strictly.
Yeah.
And there is
I'm supposed to do a remix for Kev Edwards, which would kind of be my first remix of a song. But I just be really
you like just the whole original bomb.
Yeah.
Just owning it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact because, you know, like, and you could attest to this, man, like, as an artist, you know what I mean? We put so much into our craft and our art, and every word I say, man, is, you know, you getting a part of me and who I am, you know what I'm saying? And so that means a lot to me, man. And so when I package it up and deliver it to the people, you know, I just want them to not only love and support, but, you know what I'm saying, like, feel that energy and that hard work and that, you know, when you cook good food and it's cooked with love, you could taste it like, damn, this food.
Word up.
You also could taste when someone just put some quick in there and ain't no love in it.
It's stale. You know what I'm talking about? Damn, that bread got moldy, man.
You see me? So, yeah, man, people can really tell when you really put, you know, a lot of work into, you know, your craft and what you do.
Word. How many projects do you have out right now?
So right now, right, it's funny. So I bloomed late into music. Truthfully, I ain't gonna lie, because when I first came out here, I had a project called El Bostonion that I came out with. It was a mixtape, but then I got locked up, and so. It was coming from New York back here into Boston, and only took 6 months for me to get bagged up, and I did time upstate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
put a little hold on your shit.
Yeah, a big hold on my, because life just basically at that time totally changed for me. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So at that time, you know, I was doing, before I left, I was doing Peace in the Streets. So I had the Peace in the Streets, the El Bostonian Project. And then she was like going to help push me even further, and then that happened. So I got back here in 2013. You know what I'm saying? I got out. You know, so I've been out for a minute, and it took really a minute for me to truthfully get back into
the zone,
into life, and you know what I'm saying.
Word,
so
yeah.
I was doing more managing. And I was still in the music because I love music, but I was doing more like helping. I had a group, this girl named Moni, she was my cousin. I was developing her, a guy named D. Hollis, Kuro-san.
Okay.
I was just doing young artists at that time.
Yeah, just getting them out there and all that.
Prepared. So I never really decided to work on myself as people. Like, people see me and they be like, yo, he's been doing music for years, but really, I haven't. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. So, anyway, to say all this, that is, I'm Coming is my second project that I came out with, where I finally took the time, because when you invest money into people, and shout out Kuro-san though, man, that's my dog for life, you know what I'm saying? But when you invest time into people and money and this and that, and then you know, you're not always aligned, and
that's
people
facts.
go,
that's fact.
you know, different ways and have different
conflicts of interest and all that stuff like that.
Dealing with personalities is hard. So then it finally clicked to me that I said, yo, there's nobody I'm going to trust to do this more than myself. Like,
that's a fact. Word.
Like,
you know,
I'm going to go because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love it. You know what I mean? And until I gain those resources I need where I can trust again somebody I can help, that's my goal in this.
Yeah,
you know
that makes perfect sense, y'all. And it's about that time. A few minutes in, we're going to get into a commercial break, y'all. So we'll be back after these messages.
It's greasy in the field. You got mothers selling their babies just to get right. We out here trying to get the whole hood right. Big Franco, you gotta feel me. You understand? They can't stop us. We them boys, paying life. Joe Casso, mass moves. We outside.
It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from. Be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle. We got sick of being broke. Hit the block up and break down the load. We serve plays running in and out the store where the paper at. Stash my work in brown paper bags when we struggling in desperation, hit like Breaking Bad. We find a chick to link a lick, then we breaking bread. Gambling and taking back, lose it all and make it back. Niggas die for them dead presidents and that be fact. You can either fold or adapt to the habitat. Just know that these peep game when the bundles stack. Uncle Sam don't like the way we tax free when earning cash. Fuck you mean, I'm trying to bubble like it's acne and bust like on levels that be acne. Told my plug go fund me, he slid him on consignment. Told me having all this bread was his only requirement. He already know I'll be quiet if indictments hit. Carry poles with no licenses, on the run like sinuses, beastin' like Leviathans. We be in the lion's den, treat a nigga like he food and make a coat off lion skin, yeah. Don't get it twisted like it's dreads. My city's small, but it's easier to end up dead. Believe me, a bunch of niggas with an attitude, cause life ain't easy. Nigga got his shit split while coming out of 3 C's. Was about that trapper guy before 03 with Jeezy. Never testified, rather live a life of key feet or feet deep, buried under B3. No checking out her PC. Appetite got greedy. I flip a pack and repeat it. Hustling is deep seated. When the police come and look like this, when the street cleaning, yeah.
We in the jungle outside, but here we got wolves, bears, all types of shit. And niggas gotta get this paper, get they don't, they gon' starve and die. So we
It be
here.
a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from. It be a jungle where I'm from, boy. It be a jungle where I'm from, nigga. It be a jungle. Yeah.
Woo, that was a dope joint right there, man.
Yeah,
When did you shoot
yeah.
that joint right there?
So we came up with that. That was like May of 2024.
Yeah, word. I see Pretty Poison in there.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a homie,
Oh no,
man.
2025. Sorry.
Oh, word?
No. Sorry, I'm bugging. Of 2025. That was May 2025.
Okay. Yeah, man. Big shout out to Pretty Poison, man. Morella's Belladonna.
That's my dog right there.
Yeah, I love
That's
Pretty
moving.
Poison, man.
That's good.
I love Pretty Poison. I was actually bigging her. I was actually bringing her up last night, right? And I said, yo, I could totally see, because Pretty Poison about her business so much, and I always respected that. Like ever since I met her, you could just tell that she stands on strength, that she's about what she, and that's what drove me to her a lot. And I said I could imagine her. I said Principal Poison.
Yeah.
Imagine like a show where it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Principal Poison. You gotta.
Yeah.
We did that show at
And she stand on principles too.
She
man.
stand on principles. So Principal Poison. Think of that. Think of that. Poison. I think got a good
they got,
reality show for you right there.
Man, has a reality show.
You feel me? Because she stands on business, nigga. Principal Poison. You don't make the cut. They're out of there. When Yvette did the evolution of hip hop, or I think it might have been when she did the hip hop festival in Harvard Square. It was one of them.
Yeah. Right.
But Poison was there. I said, look,
Yeah,
I
she
was
was
hosting it. I said, anybody act while I'm sitting in the Poison. That's it. I ain't dealing with none of them.
Take care of them.
Yeah, I said, she'll take care of
way, man. It'll be done.
Word up, man. Word up.
And like I've known her for, a long time too, man. And it's all about, man, just developing great relationships.
That's
man.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because in this business, man,
It's a wild game, man.
Yo, and I truthfully, I don't connect with, everyone. I'm not around all the time to be, around everyone. But, the people that, I rock with, those are solid relationships.
Facts.
That, I've developed throughout the years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's really important in this game, man, because a lot of shit goes sideways.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's hard to even help somebody out. You could help somebody out in this game at no cost, and it could still go left.
No, that's a fact.
Vice versa. But it's crazy, the way it works. Now, I noticed another thing. When I see you performing, you're usually on the solo tip.
Yeah.
Are you a solo rapper, or are you a
I'm
collaborator as well?
Yeah, so I'm a solo artist. Casso, that's me. You see me? But I still rep Mass Movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And a lot of the stuff I do is just me, my guy.
Word. So
you know
you most
Pearl's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we've developed a relationship now that's so tight, man, that whatever resources I have, whatever, what I'm saying, is in my lane, you know what I'm saying, she got that, man.
That's fast.
And it's vice versa. So she's, like I said, man, like, I'm just developing relationships that last forever, man. You know what I'm saying? And
solid people.
Yeah, man. It's not just really about music, too. I'll be there for them for life. You know what I'm saying? In life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And that's the realest.
Yeah.
And that's what people need a lot, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
With how the world's turning. Like, you
everything
can't ask for
down.
nothing more than a solid foundation. You know what I mean?
Because not everybody, let me not say everybody, but a lot of people are wearing facades or, trying to be, this
Emulate.
Whatever
trying to emulate the image.
is, they now have to, and then, sometimes when you carry that image too much, now you got to live by it, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
because
fact.
You might be around those who are really about
that
image you try to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, it's just
Best to
I
be
always
yourself,
tell
right?
Be you, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no other way that you can be unique and different from somebody else other than being yourself.
Yeah, that's a fact. On the rap come up tip, like, was there a go-to rapper that you always listen to? Like, I've been asking people lately, you know, on a Joe Casso just chilling day, you're not making music, just vibing out, maybe toking up. Who's Joe Casso listening to?
Like now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
couple go-to, just throw it on while you parlay.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even listen to music like that.
Don't even just get it in.
Cause I don't know. My life right now is so busy and so locked in, and I've been right now on even since like I would say June, locked in this project. I got like it's like I'm like about 3 projects together. You know what I'm saying? With leftover songs, and I'm trying to make them as tight as possible so I can really concentrate on business from that time. From that time, you know what I mean? And meaning, so I just did it in stages. So I haven't really been able to really listen to too much.
Zone in on what's even, you know?
Yeah, I've been so zoned in on me, but
well, let's just say, was there ever an inspiration? Like, you know, you had to started dropping these tapes. Maybe you just did it off your own want to. But is there anyone that inspired you that coming up and said, "Oh, all right"?
And this might seem cliche, but you know, like, you know, the J. Cole, there's an artist named Jid.
Okay, yep.
I even rock with the whole Griselda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And their
Griselda's fire.
You know what I'm saying? Benny Butcher, Conway, all them nice. J. Cole, man, is somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I was listening to, you know, a lot, especially when I was like not in that space of creating, you know, so much. And even when he was falling out with the whole Drake and Kendrick and
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if people really go listen to that album, Delete This Later.
Yeah, there was something about that. Well, he went at Kendrick or something. There was a little tip, right?
Him and Drake, basically, they was in this song, and he made a reference of, you know, the top 3, right? But so it basically started to long story short.
Big debate?
Because we could go on with this. But basically a debate about who's the top 3, you know what I'm saying? And that's when Kendrick, you know, spazzed and all that.
Wow.
So J. Cole, he was saying he didn't want to really get into a whole clickbait and people digging into, you know, your personal life to throw on there. He was like, he's more on like, yo, let's just rhyme it out, you know what I'm saying? So since he knew it wasn't going to be that, he basically tapped out. And people
I heard there was an apology.
Yeah,
public one. At a show.
Yeah, because he did a song. He did a diss song, and so, you know, he apologized and all that at the show, but, you know, people looked at it, he was like, yo, bro, this is rap, and you saw someone come at you.
Yeah.
You go at them.
You gotta stand on that,
you know
man.
So,
I didn't really, the apology thing, I was
that
like,
was too much. Yeah,
that was a bit much. Live at a show and all that.
Yeah, that was too much.
Oh no,
too much. But then Big, you know, growing up, man, Big, he was one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? I was like a big fanatic. You know, Fifth. You know what I'm saying? Fifth.
What was your go-to Big album? Was it Ready to Die or Life After Death?
Got a couple.
Huh?
We only got a couple.
Yeah, which was
Ready
your
to Die, Life After Death.
Yeah, which one did you like the best?
Yo, bro, I loved both of them. Ready to Die was like his raw, you know what I'm saying? You still like gutter in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It had that really raw feeling, and Life After Death was more
You can
lyrically
tell things change. And, yeah, that's facts.
Elevated lyrically. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. That's facts. Those, you know what? When I think about this, because I was talking to somebody on the interview the other day. You know what? Life after, I just feel like Ready to Die, and Life After Death is a good comparison with like Illmatic and It Was Written. Because they both started like with the rugged shit, and then those two following joints, like It Was Written was so just like the elevation more.
Yo, no, you're right.
You feel me?
Right.
And
but
the same thing kind of like with Life After Death, I feel like they just stepped to a whole nother level.
Nas, I'm glad you brought him up because he's like on the next level, bro.
Next level.
Yeah, like to rhyme about, first of all, you rhyme about the gun, you a gun, like
the gun.
The analogy of you, to rhyme a song backwards.
Yeah, that's crazy. My man, you know, Tan Yola?
Yeah.
Tan Yola flipped it. I had Tan Yola on like last week. Tan Yola remixed that beat, and he talked about he was affordable housing, like what he's putting through. And I said, damn. You know what I'm talking about? He flipped that thing.
Tan's nice.
Yeah. Tan Yola,
nice.
I would say definitely, Tan Yola definitely became one of my favorite artists.
Word.
Once I like heard him and all that.
He's nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice. Yeah.
Straight raw. Damn, what was I gonna say? Okay. So here's who we was getting Nas. We watching the verses ever?
The verses? Yeah. I've seen some of them, but Nas wasn't on there.
No. But what I was gonna say is, who do you think could go up against Nas in the verses?
Shit.
Who would be a good? Cause me and my little bro, big shout out to Ryan. We always often have these conversations like, who would be a good for? So I'm like, you know what? Let me start.
Bro.
It would have to be someone of a
maybe
like a
Black Thought.
I was about to say that a Black Thought. You know what I'm talking about? Cause they both.
Yeah, maybe a Black Thought, and they both got hits. You know what I'm saying? And still, they always like really prolific and thought provoking with lyrics.
Yep. That would be a good one right there.
That would be a good one.
That'd be a good one right there. Me and my man was having this debate the other day. We was talking about Onyx, and he said, who could go up against Onyx? I said, I think Onyx and MOP would be a nice one, you know, because they both got that.
Yeah, no, that's actually a perfect.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I don't know if MOP will be able to rock with.
But as far as like a similarity in styles, they both hype.
No, you're right.
I
think they would catch him because of like the. I mean, it's hard.
There's so many classics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
MOP got some hard classics too, but the Onyx, man, they was just like.
They're just like.
They had a lot.
They're walking anthems.
Yeah, they had anthems.
Straight walking anthems. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? To even get Homeboy on that, he was end up on a sitcom after that.
Yeah, Fredro.
What
was he on, Moesha?
Yes.
Yeah, yo.
He wasn't even playing a gangster then. He was like a.
Yo, that was dope. That was dope. That was dope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that you could just tell how that just elevated him to the whole next.
Yeah. I rock with Onyx, one of the best groups out.
Oh no, they are.
You know what I mean?
And I believe so. Well, two things I'm gonna say about Onyx. 50 came off of them. He was on there original. Like I don't know, was it the first one? I think it was it Back the Fuck? I think it was
Back the Fuck Up.
It might have been.
He was on
one of those albums. He was on one of those albums, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And then second, there was, growing up in Mattapan, there was this dude named Stefan.
Okay.
And Stefan actually managed Onyx in their early days.
Oh, that's lit.
He was
someone from Boston?
Master J's nephew.
Oh, damn, yo. That's insane.
Lived in Mattapan, grew up in Mattapan.
Wow. That is history for y'all, man.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. And I know somebody who hear that, they're gonna be like, yo, yeah. If they remember Stephon, they gotta remember Stephon.
You remember when the pandemic was happening? Everybody was starting to verse each other just like locally.
Yeah.
They was having mad battles and all that.
Yeah. I was dying at that. I was just watching the Master P No Limit and.
Oh, did you see that one?
Yeah,
and Birdman
did see
come
that.
out just crashing out at the end.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And then No Limit, what's his name? Master P. He had that fat.
Everybody was doing the
he was like tap
the
dancing.
wobble shit.
Yeah, he was tap dancing.
Yo, Master P funny as shit.
But
man.
it's dope though, man.
That was
see
good.
A lot of them come out though too, man, because it's like a lot of that music, you know what I'm saying, is a generation that grew up off that. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
They ain't gone. You know what I'm saying? They still here and living. You know what I'm saying?
I like seeing that one because it was like, the
it's
folks,
like,
you could tell the folks in the crowd was just like,
and
to
get generations too, like, to see a little bit of history and past. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that young generation and older generation, they can learn from each other, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. Each one teach one.
Each one teach one and grow great art with each other.
Yeah, and with that being said, y'all, we're going to get into another video, and we will be right back.
She the type to give her all I gladly ride for. Bed of roses and mimosas, dim the lights low. Candle lit, take pics on the iPhone. Yeah, we do it so fly, we be changing time zones. Slim waist, ass fat with no ass shots. Lick all my spots till I hit jackpot. When I'm good, I'm very good, but when I'm bad, I'm better. Let it gush till a passion, then become a pleasure. Got expensive taste like Louis for a handbag. Every nigga in the hood is good and try to bag that. Smash that, exes want that snack bag. Hashtag bad bitch, you got that. She about the paper, all about completing goals. Need a man who will console her and won't play the role. Every king need a queen to sit beside his throne. All I need is you to get through, you already know. You my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah. Keep it on 100 and I like that. Oh yeah, I like that. You my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah. Boy, I be around her, oh. Get the feeling that your wife got. When it come to cheating, it don't even be a thought. Trust and loyalty, something we both take to heart. Got a bond, no one else can break apart. She belong to me, you can see she my counterpart. My confidant, when with you feel my heart drop. We can chill, or down the finest restaurants. I mean the type of love that make you really feel alive. Can't deny it's a vibe, love to see you smile. Break up at a night, a heart, I'm nourishing a soul. Get a wet of conversation till I hear a moan. Taste the lips and the dreams, woke up wanting breakfast. Massage her whole body till she feeling restless. Learning every part of her cause I'm invested. Feed her love, affection, be there when requested. Always been the type of guy to be selective. When you find the right one, you still love through the imperfections. You my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah. Keep it on 100 and I like that. Oh yeah, I like that. You my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah, you my girl, yeah. More I be around her, oh, yeah. Get the feeling that your wife got.
Yeah, man, it's like vibe is everything. You feel me? When I be with you, yo, I just feel
Get the feeling that your wife got.
you my girl, yeah,
You my girl, yeah. You my girl, yeah, yeah. You my girl, yeah. Keep it on 100 and I like that.
I like that.
Well, that joint was crazy right there, man. When
I
you
like
drop that
that.
joint off?
Huh?
When you do that joint right there?
Yeah, so that one came out May 24th, man. I be dropping the sequels, man. So that one was May 2024. We dropped that one, I believe. And On the Buck, it was directed by Carl Benici. Man, the model Jules.
Yeah, I noticed the Benecki drop in the beginning. Is it gonna rain or something? That's why. Once I heard that, I said,
You
"Oh,
already knew.
yeah," because he did a couple of my joints.
Man, that's
you
his
feel
like,
me?
tag. Yeah, that's his tag.
Him
you know what I'm saying?
him and Yo Video was my favorite videographer, straight
You
up.
know, and like people be like, "Yo, why don't you just take that off?" I'm like, "Nah, man.
No, keep my man's tags on there. I
Give
mean,
him in to let him get some shine too.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's like a drop.
I want people to know who created this amazing work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love it though, cause it's like if you worked with him before, like I didn't even see the video yet. I pressed play and I heard, "Is it gonna rain?" I said, "Oh, Carl Benici."
Bang.
Yeah, man. Big
that's
shout
my
out.
dog.
Big shout out to Carl Benici, man. If you can ever make it, man, I'd love to get you up here,
That'll be a good
man.
interview, man.
You know, I just interviewed Gil, who I said is, one of my favorite videographers. Y'all two is my top two videographers, straight up.
Very nice.
Carl was shooting some of my videos in the beginning.
Carl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He nice. He definitely
Yup.
nice. So and in that one too, man. So first we gave you a jungle. And the jungle was kind of like, that, and it's funny because I believe that one's May 2025, and I think On the Buck came out in May 2024, which is crazy.
Okay. 1 year, right? 1 year apart.
Yeah, that's
You feel
crazy.
me?
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So the any which way, we went actually though from On the Buck to a song called We Up with me and Pretty Poison. Carl also did that video, and then we had the one that you seen right there called On a Buck, and each video felt like it had its own feel and like its own theme, and
Fire. The locations were great. It
know
just
what I mean?
it just made sense.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That jungle one was wild. I like how y'all was in it looked like y'all was in the bare barrens of a spot,
That's a
something
fact.
like that.
So that was my man's crib, man. You know what I'm saying? And on the second floor, they still renovating the crib, so
Yep.
they have it all stripped up, bare to a structure. And so when you dealing in the hood, man, you already know, man.
That was perfect for the jungle right there.
Yeah. And abandoned buildings, that's where you trap at. You know what I'm saying? So why don't you just give that feel, man, of how it's like, you know what I'm saying, in the hood where we from. You know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
fact.
So, yeah, man.
That's
what I love about you too, man, and when a lot of the work that you do, man. Because
I appreciate it, man.
Like, if you don't know Cambridge, you will after seeing you. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And that's a fact, man. I love that you always, put Cambridge on the map, man. Even before
Facts.
Cambridge a lot of people was putting Cambridge there. You always stamped it. You know
That's
what I'm
facts.
saying?
That's facts. I love Cambridge, man. Love Cambridge, man.
So,
Straight up.
I know Cambridge love you, my guy. You know what I'm
Cambridge,
saying?
shout out
Boston
to
do
Cambridge,
too, man.
Somerville,
You know what I'm saying?
Boston.
Yeah, man. You
we all
already
family,
know. We
man.
all
New England,
family.
right?
New England. You know
Let's
what I'm
get
saying?
this,
like,
man.
Like my dude Muller said from Headliners, he be like, "Big New England," you see?
The Monopoly, man.
Yeah, man.
Straight like that, man. I'm trying to get Moolah up here too.
Yeah, yo, man, I help you.
We
connect
chopped
these
it. We
pieces too,
we chopped it up. I think we're just still trying to connect the dots because he said he's with it.
Yeah, man. Exit. You should get Exit up here.
I don't got no connections with him, but if somebody does,
Yeah, man.
you're more than welcome up here, my friend. I see y'all doing what y'all are doing.
Yeah,
Big shout out to everybody
the
out
best
there.
thing, to do is give an invite, you know what I'm saying? And things usually, work itself out, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, if I know him, he be going, I mean, I don't like personally like know hard, but you know what I'm saying. From seeing what he do, you know what I'm saying. He's out here and he shows love. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's very visible.
Every time I see him, bro, he showed me love. You know what I'm saying, on the next level, man. And being in, like I said, in this industry, you know what I'm saying, could be very dark. You know what I'm saying. And when you see people of, you know, a certain light, a certain energy, you know what I'm saying, gravitate to those people, man.
That's
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a
so
fact.
I got Pearl, I got Pretty Poison, you know what I'm saying? You know, mathematics is another.
Big shout out to mathematics. I reached out to mathematics. I told him. He said we could get it. He's a very busy man, so I'm just waiting for the time to be right with him. But we have connected. Big shout out to mathematics. I'm loving the positivity that he brings and just strengthening just everybody. You know.
Yeah, no, and I also want to while we at it too, man. Give a shout out to Pan Life, you know what I'm saying, my man Ace, you know what I'm saying. A lot of the things that, especially that I've went through in the past and still dealing with, because you can even be out of something but still have certain mentalities and conditions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying,
that
need to be broken out of. And sometimes as men, we don't have a safe space in order to speak about those things internally, so we deal with them and we get triggered by them from our environment, and not even knowing that there's a deeper inside problem. So anyway, long story short, man, my man Pen Life is on. He got a healing circle. You know what he do, which is like I said, a safe space, a support system. We all come together speaking about his women, men, all that on there, speaking about, you know, a lot of the things, you know, that we deal with internally. And when you speaking in a healing circle type thing, you realize like, yo, you know, we're more alike.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
You're not the only one going through a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that when you start thinking only one type vibes, that's a dark place.
That's a very dark place. And then, you know, we all been there. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, you know, Pan Life, we not only do the healing circle, we also do a food drive. You know, and so we serve our community. Matter Pan, the same community that I, you know, wreaked havoc in for years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And caused death to, not literally, we're talking about now bringing life, you know what I'm saying, into Mattapan by serving our community, you know what I'm saying. We serve about anywhere from 50 to 100 people every Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's 30 Edgewater Drive in Mattapan. No ID requirements, no income requirements. We get stuff from Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, a lot of the supermarkets that, you know, and we all know this day and age is expensive to shop.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a fact.
Seem like they're getting higher. You know, you go.
They're getting higher.
You know, you go with $60 and come out with like 5 items. Like,
yeah, that's a fact. I mean, the Dollar Tree went to the $1.25 tree, but guess what? Now it's the $1.50 tree.
You know what I mean? I know.
Yes.
I know.
$1.50 tree. It went from 25 to that 50 quick.
Right. So
they should just start calling it the tree.
Right. I know, right?
You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Just get rid of that dollar, man. Look at that.
Or put an S at the end. Right. Dollar's Tree. You know?
Right, Dollar's Tree. That's a fact, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, as expensive as it is, you know, just being able to have access to, you know, high quality groceries, you know what I'm saying? And we, you know, we just went through a situation where SNAP was cut off for a little bit, you know what I mean? For anybody who's going through, I know they brought them back, but still anybody who needs, you know, groceries, they're absolutely free. Come down, that's 30 Edgewater Drive in Mattapan.
Word. Before we get wrapped up, is there anything else you need to tell them? Make sure you get all your platforms. Tell them where they can find you, YouTube.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm going to make it real easy for you. You know what I'm saying? My name is Casso, DROCASSO. You can find me on all social media platforms on there. You know what I'm saying? And also, the main place that I would like you to go to, you know, for love and support is iamdrocasso.com. You can get all the latest videos, all the latest music that's out. I have a new single out called We Bussin'. You can go to the website and download it free. You know what I'm saying? Totally free. It drops on platforms, on streaming platforms on the 14th. But I
Okay.
made it exclusively on the website from November 1st to November 14th.
Okay.
So I just want to take the time and thank everybody who downloaded, you know what I'm saying, so far, man, and showed love to that record on the website. I see you. I appreciate you. You already know. You see me?
Appreciate you for coming through, man.
Yeah.
And before we out of here, I want to drop y'all a few things too. Also, just dropped the sneaky mixtape number 79, just in case you was wondering what number it was.
Let's go.
No Thanks Forgiven is out right now on my Facebook page, Wally Sparks, Instagram, Cambridge Gucci Man 617, YouTube, WallyTube 101, WallyTube 101. Also happy to make this announcement that Cambridge Gucci Man, Cambridge Gucci Live, and very soon to come, first episode will drop today, Cambridge Gucci Radio, in collaboration with What's the Word Radio. This will be happening now, okay? Twice a month, still gonna rock the show. Big shout out to the 20 vet. Big shout out to the first guest I had on the show. Big up my G. I don't want to give him the name because I'm going to surprise him with the show.
Yeah.
And y'all know what this is. Oh, also, welcome home Max B.
Yeah.
So, did a long stretch, and I'm sure he has a lot in store for the wave. I am Wally Sparks. This is Cambridge Gucci Live, and y'all know what I say. Cambridge Gucci Man.
It's Air to the Streets. We over here with Bigger Valley. Just did his thing. What's poppin' with you, fam? How you feeling in Boston?
I feel luxurious. You know, I always come out here and get that extra wave. The people love me. You smell me? It's a good. I love the support. I love the movement. Shout out to all my Boston niggas.
That's what it is. Won't you let me know how you got down with this whole show? How you get down with Amalgam Digital, and what brought you out to Boston?
Well, they was fucking with Greece. Greece plugged me in with them. I was working with Greece at the time, so I guess he heard my music with them. I guess he presented my music or whatever. I don't know. They heard me. They just reached out to me, man. It was like, yo, let's do some work. They cut the check. Everything was wavy. The albums was already done.
That's what it is. That's another thing I want to ask you real quick. What's good with the whole swagger, the waviness? Let me know how Max B came out with that whole style, that wavy shit. All that is banging. You buzzing right now. How you get up with that? They already.
No, I just keep it original. I keep it authentic. I don't bite. I see a nigga doing something I don't follow. I just go the other way, you feel me? You know, I'm an originator, I'm a pioneer. I'm the boss Don. You already know, big homie.
So what's the joint you dropped tonight?
That was the PD3. We putting that out revised. Now I'm straight, homie. We putting that out, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real tough. Put that on an amalgam. Got the Vigilante season coming after that. The $1 Million Baby album, PD5.
What's poppin' with Lazy K? I know you dealing with Lazy K. You dropping something else with her.
I'm about to do the $1 Million Baby joint. About to do the last one with her, the MDB3. It's gonna be official, real tough. Shout out to Lazy K, real wavy.
I know you in here doing your thing. Before we leave, you on Air to the Streets. We running this in Boston, doing the TV. Anything you gotta let them know out there. Anything, I mean, you got Jim Jones coming with these shots. I mean, what you doing?
Don't talk about Who is he?
I'm gonna let the people speak for me on that one. You can go to the next question. I'm gonna let the people speak to me. He only did 16,000 this first week. Go to the next question.
I see you out here doing your thing. How you feeling out here in Boston, man? You gonna be doing more shows?
Of course, like, come on, man. I'm out here. I'm out here, man. Every 3 months I'm out here. Every 2-3 months I come out here and lay it on them.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? I just was out here though, right, man.
I know my man got a straight busy schedule.
Out here. I'm always out here. I'm always doing features and being out here.
I hear you talking about the.
Like 200 grand out here in Boston this summer.
Before you get out, can I get you to shout out the TV show?
Wally Sparks, Head of the Streets, Beantown, Biggerville. You already know what it is. Amalgam Digital, Four Horsemen. You seen what I just did. You see it. Every show is like that. The intensity. I match it every time. The bitches, the niggas, it's there. Get your game up, nigga. Stop lip singing. Ow.